Miracle TB. Mind control on the Abaddon. 2 bounties picked up by the Radiant. 2 bounties picked up by the Dire. Room pickup with No-Till even losing his life in the top lane. Middle lane, Pugna, Decrepify, Netbuzz. It does very little to the Viper though. The Viper wants to hit Thompson. Rolling Boulder coming in. It's going to connect on Pugna. Thompson might have made a little miscalculation. Skewer from Jerix. Burn down. Well, burn, I mean, he's going to melt. He's going to melt. Middle lane, Matumba Man needs to be careful. He's going to get Omni'd. Is there TP rotation coming in? But he's already gone. Miracle TP'd through, and there's going to be the TP cancelled. Jerix has level 6 already. Enough. TP through from Kuro. Kuro's going to get RP'd. He's going to get his life drained. And another kill coming out from OG. Taking control of the game. At level 3, it's an 80% movement speed reduction. Winter's Curse thrown out on Thompson. He's surrounded. But in comes the support. Thompson, life drain attempt. ILTW is here. They see. There's an RP onto Matumba Man and Mind Control. Lasso drag onto the Viper. He's burning. He's Cold Embraced to keep him in place. He's still alive. Matumba Man pops some magic 1 charges. And ILTW is done with everything he had. Now he needs to run away. Matumba Man does have the Viper Strike. If they get it onto ILTW, he might lose life. GH can just push him back. He's body blocking him. Boulder Smash to slow down ILTW. ILTW does manage to take out GH. He's spinning and Thompson heals him up. Matumba Man is now in trouble. ILTW with the TP rotation from the Nate's Prophet. They have a way of cutting on the tree. Jared skewers him towards the Radiant team. A lot of damage has been dealt though, and there's the Cold Embrace to keep the Viper alive. Decrepify, is it going to be enough? Viper at the very verge of dying. Matumba Man again, Splinter Blast, and this time Matumba Man does fall. It is a battle of sustain between these two teams. We've Boulder Smash onto ILTW, rolling Boulder away. Matumba Man again. This time is going to be Cold Embrace to keep him alive. ILTW does have a spin, which he could have used earlier. RP from Jarek. Blink RP, skewering them back towards ILTW. That's the Winter's Curse onto Pugna, who's going to get right-clicked a little bit down by Juggernaut. But, oh, on the backside, Miracle comes through. They already kill off Pugna. Miracle is going to finish off ILTW's first life. They already got killed Zeb. And Rolling Boulder is not going to finish up ILTW. Sunder play from Miracle onto, I think, Jarex. Miracle needs to be careful though. ILTW does a lot of damage. A Photic Shield thrown out onto Miracle. Mind Control does not have the borrowed time available, but they take out ILTW there. And the Dire, again, showing why they are one of the best teams in the world. We still have Miracle. Miracle is actually catching up really fast. So he needs to be careful top lane. He's going to get rooted. They have a lasso available on Seb. Flame Break to drag Miracle out of the trees and then lasso his face. Kuro going to get spinned upon by LTW. He stays alive for a little bit longer thanks to the Golden Brace, but there is going to be Jerix with the Shockwave. Roshan is almost down. It's going to get killed off. LTW picks up the Age and the Cheese. Is going to go for the Hyperstone next. There's going to be Lasso Drag to, who is it? Is it Matumba Man? Winter's Curse onto the Bat Rider, but he gets Decrepified so that he does not get right-clicked. The spin from LTW was used to dodge out the Winter's Curse control. And ILTW can just push the high ground. Miracle kills off No-Till together with GH in the top lane. No-Till and Miracle, GH and Miracle both TP back to base. Mind Control, I mean, he can just stand here all he wants. It's not going to do that. He's trying to kill off the Nether Ward. He's dropping rather low. GH pushes away ILTW. Decrepify onto Abaddon. He finishes up that piece of Rax. Rolling Boulder connects on ILTW. He does have an Omnishot, but he also still has an Aegis available. He's silenced right now. Has already used his Manta Style. Is going to Omni Slash. He gets onto Matumba Man. This is Miracle using the Sunder Manta Style to keep Matumba Man alive. The Sunder save and ILTW on the very verge of dying. But is he going to die? It looks like he's going to get out safely. The Radiant take out the melee racks. Plus, most importantly, it does mean he can even have solo kill potential. Terrorblade's going to get Lasso. They get the control on Pugna. We have the Die in the meantime splitting off. No-Till is going to be their target, but on the Die side, Miracle on the retreat. Mind Control. He is going to take a lot of damage. Has popped that borrowed time. Miracle gets the Sunder off on LTW. Does not have his Omni Slash available. Jerix sacrifices his life to the gods so that they can keep ILTW alive. ILTW decides to walk back in. In the meantime, we have No-Till pushing out the bottom lane. trying to cut the creeps away. GH rolling bolt onto LTW, but he spins. Metamorphosis popped by the Miracle. They might kill off. Yeah, they will kill off LTW's first life, but he still had that Aegis, and he's coming back alive. Now Matumba Man on the retreat. Omni Slash is going to be up in 8 seconds. Matumba Man is going to be an easy target. They're going to leave him behind. He's trying to deal some damage to the Bat Rider, but it does not succeed. Seb nearby as well, who has his lasso available, does not have the Blink Dagger. Still is going to build into the Blink Dagger. The top lane, Rolling Boulder connects onto No-Till by GH. GH is going to miss No-Till, and No-Till is going to use that immediately to try and TP out. He is going to get interrupted. GH had a Yules. They finally take out No-Till. That's a dieback onto No-Till. And now the rest of the Dire, they want to go on to the engagement. Mind Control does have his back alive. The Radiant are just on the retreat. Dire smoke up to try and catch up onto the Radiant. ILTW still has the Omni Slash. Miracle pops his Metamorphosis. ILTW versus Miracle. What are going to start fighting? There's going to be the Omni Slash. It's going to go jump onto the Ancients, and it's the Omni Slash wasted. Now Matumba Man, the spin from ILTW. Is he going to get out? There's the Winter's Curse from Kuro to interrupt the TP, and that means ILTW. Jarex jumps in. Jarex has an RP. He RPs the Terrorblade. Terrorblade, however, is going to be saved with that Aphotic Shield immediately to get rid of the stun duration. Run away from Seb. From OG, they look a lot stronger at the moment. LTW has a... Oh my god, look at that slow in LTW from Matumba Man's ulti. Matumba Man has finished up the Aghanim Scepter, so he can almost permanently slow LTW. That's going to be the Winter's Curse onto the Bat Rider. The Thunder Play comes through, and Miracle is going to right-click Seb. Seb is going to blink out of there because they don't interrupt him fast enough. But we have Matumba Man, Aghanim Scepter. That's the item to go, because if LTW wants to run away, he cannot, because he'll constantly get slowed. Movement time. Bottom lane is being pushed in by, again, the man, the annoyance. No-Till tries to kill off the courier, does not manage to succeed. In the meantime, Thompson takes out GH. Seb, however, RP from Jarex to control up the Dire heroes. Terrorblade is dropping very low. They managed to take out Kuro. Miracle is here alone. Actually, not alone. Matumba Man's nearby. Miracle still has the Sunder to throw out, and he goes for Jarex. Jarex does not have a skewer. Is trying to get to the high ground. Is he? He's shadow bladed in the corner. There's going to be a Dagon on Viper with the Aphotic Shield is going to keep him alive. Over 1,000 damage that he deals. So LTW is going to get Viper struck. He's slowed down impressively. There we have Mind Control. He is going to get his borrow time popped, but they are just waiting for it to be able to surround him. ILTW is building into a Nullify Rolling Boulder into ILTW. ILTW is controlled up. He's going to be able to Omni Slash. There's the a lot of damage dealt to the Dire side. They managed to buy back on 2 Dire heroes. There's on the backline Winter's Curse to control up. No-Till on the Nate's Prophet. Mind Control in the Roach Pit. There's going to be a Sunder. No-Till is controlled. No-Till is dead. Miracle still has that Daedalus, and look at those crits. He gets rid of 3 Radiant heroes in a row. Dire buyback on 3 heroes. Radiant buyback on 3 heroes. It is at the moment No-Till TPing back to the Roach Pit. Thompson is going to get rolling bolted upon. He is going to be stuck. He is decrepified, but Dagon thrown out on Matumba Man. Matumba Man, they managed to take out Thompson. That's no buyback available for him. No-Till is going to die back, actually. And now the Radiant have no buybacks on their team whatsoever, whereas the Dire on their position 1 and position 2, they both have a buyback available. They're going to go for Rose. That's going to be an Aegis Cheese. Refresher shot at that. Jarex with the RP, skewering them towards the Radiant team. Jarex together with ILTW. If they lose their heroes right now, ILTW is going to get slowed down. He does pop his man stun, but he cannot get rid of the Viper Strike cooldown. He's going to get killed, and that's going to be a dieback onto ILTW. It's going to go for a BKB instead of finishing up the butterfly. The butterfly, yeah. Bat Rider slowed down with that one hit. Seb on the high ground. Rolling Boulder does connect onto Seb. Boulder Smash is going to be almost ready. Rolling Boulder again onto Seb. In comes the TP rotations. GH pops his BKB. I don't know if it's just in time or just too late, because he just took a lot of damage. Jarex controlled up Metamorphosis from the Miracle. I love that talent so much, especially because Nether Toxin has a 5-second cooldown with an 8-second duration. Miracle gets destroyed by Thompson. 2.3k health. What? Roshan is dropping pretty quickly with No-Till's Solar Crest. Actually, he's not throwing out the Solar Crest at all. Now he is. There's going to be a Winter's Curse onto the Nate's Prophet. but in the Roshan pit. Rolling Boulder connects onto ILTW. He's going to get silenced up. He is not going to be able to get anything done. The GH takes a lot of damage. ILTW pops his BKB. He's now going to Omni Slash to spin to win. Slash! Aegis has been snatched by Mind Control, and Miracle is still alive. The Omni Slash has been used by ILTW. Miracle is now stuck. He's going to try and get out. He needs a Sunder target. He spots Kuro, and he's going to use Kuro as some nice little juice. RP used by GH, skewering, dragging back GH, who's going to Sunder Jarek's. GH went for the 5-second Sunder cooldown. Every single Sunder, he's going to Sunder Sub right now. He's going to just Sunder everyone constantly. Everyone that's getting close to him. You're mine, your health is mine, your health is mine. Pugna in the Roshan pit though is going to be able to jump away. There's going to be a buyback by LTW. Dire are now going to go back because it's a little bit too scary. They do have the cheese and the refresher onto the Terrorblade left, spin onto Matoma Man, but LTW does not have his Omni Slash, so he's not going to be able to do that much in a fight. Not as much as Miracle. Even look at the right clicks. No Till's going to fall, who does also have a buyback available. Oh, Wind Curse on Pugna. He's decrepified, so he's going to stay alive for a little bit longer. But there is going to be the Nether Toxin damage. He's going to get hexed up. He is dropping low. He's going to die. Miracle, however, ILTW, are you going to get anything done? No, because the Terrorblade is a way stronger late game Corm. Double dieback on the Radiant side. Lasso drag inside the Roach pit. It is on the Abaddon, and he's going to get Golden Brace. Physical damage by the Fountain, so Mind Control is just chilling over there. GG call by OG. First game going to Liquid after an incredible performance by both teams. They go for the Shadow Fiend. Okay. So far, looking pretty decent for OG. With the first blood, Kuro into the middle lane. That courier, they get the cask, hitting the Skywrath Mage. Skywrath Mage is going to fall. And Kuro actually finishes up that kill. And Matoma Man's not going to get interrupted in his farming. Bottom lane, ILTW is dropping very low. He's going to lose his life. Kuro hits the Maledict on. No, wait, that's not the Maledict tick. It got thrown, but it did not get anything done. No Till is gonna eat up, and he's gonna barely stay alive with, I think, like 7 health or 6 health. Mind Control now being chased by Jarek's. And No Till coming in. He's gonna throw the enchant onto Mind Control, who throws out the shockwave. Does not connect it on No Till. He dodges it. Mind Control is gonna lose his life. Nice dodge coming out from No Till. Oh my god, GH takes a lot of damage there from Thompson. Has not even leveled up the Mystic Flare just yet, but he can just spam. He's playing Tinker games right now from the low ground. Miracle, they all on the die side get pushed back. Seb running quickly. Matoma Man is going to pop his rage. TPing out. Mind Control's losing his life. Miracle's dropping low. Miracle, does he get any damage through? Throws out a lot of... Seb is going to stay alive. Barely. There is an avalanche thrown out. They're getting control. Mind Control. Mind Control stuck. Going to go to the Darkseid and ILTW. Tower gets denied by GH as well. Times it perfectly. You even see him faking out the hit so that he gets the blast in. Stomp coming through. It is going to connect onto Troll Warlord and to the Darkseid. There's going to be the drag by the Doom thrown out on Darkseid. That's the target you want to get Doom. And we have Kuro on the high ground using his Death Ward to deal a lot of damage to the Radiant team. They're running away. Thompson bought back. GH bought back. Darkseid is going to lose his life, and that's going to be the Aegis reclaimed. Stomp coming through, and Miracle with that spirit nearby does mean that ILTW is going to lose that magic damage resistance, base resist reduction, and they destroy him as well. Big fight coming out from Team Liquid, losing 1 player but taking out the entire Radiant team. Did buy back on GH though, but definitely worth it to take out the entire Radiant team. Die back on Thompson in the middle lane. Bunch of damage. Chased down by Matoma Man, who pops his rage, so he does not have any issues against that Biash. In comes the Earth Splitter through. 2 die heroes already taken down. Both supports. So Matoma Man now on the retreat. If he gets signs, there's the jump in. Doom onto the Troll Warlord, and he's going to get slowed down. Troll Warlord is going to be the easiest target of Matoma Man's life. He now has that rage. He has the movement speed on his side because he did get a 15 movement speed buff increase. Thompson is going to be able to get out. Miracle's now second in net worth. We've got Mind Control going for the Shivas. No Till being chased. This is also one of the plus points of the Life Sealer. For instance, if he's up against a No Till, the Enchantress, he can just use the Rage and then go ham in a team fight. And the early game, there's going to be the Earth Splitter coming through. He needs to be able to jump into someone. He jumps into Kuro, and that is going to keep him alive for the time being. The Radiance Burn is going to still be active, so Kuro has pretty much a Radiance on him. LTW is dropping very low, though. He is going to stay alive. Jump out from Life Stealer. Finished up by Thompson. Double kill coming in for him. And now Mind Control, Thompson, is he dropping? Thompson's not dead yet. Mind Control is stuck between the Radiant team, and they get a triple kill. Thompson gets a triple kill there. And now look at that massive... Wait, how much gold has he just gained in that fight? I have no idea. I actually want to try out Night Stalker myself. Jerax takes a lot of damage coming in from Matoma Man, and Jerax is just going to fall in one rage duration. There's going to be the... E-Blade, but there's the Infest Bomb from Matoma Man doing the damage instead. ILTW has popped his ulti. Matoma Man can just walk away. He does have a rage available. He does have a man start to get out of the route. BKB by Mind Control, Earth Splitter coming through. ILTW is now back in the wrong side of the tracks. He's going to lose that Aegis. Buyback has been used by No Till Dire. Just going to retreat. Vacuum back. The Witch Doctor, there's going to be the wall. And they lose Kuro, but they should be able to get everyone else out. There's a Shadow. That's where the E-Blade came from. Shadow Fiend E-Blade. Last should be able to join then. They get the Doom on Darks here. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, the E-Blade Shadow Rage from Miracle. They get a double kill. No buybacks available for either of the two. Matoma Man, look at this. ILTW going with his ulti, and Matoma Man just not taking anything. Nothing. And they're almost going to take out the melee racks. Again, there's going to be the Mystic Flare. Matoma Man going in, wants to grab Thompson, but there's going to be the AoE surge from Seb to help out his teammates. They only need to take out this range racks in the top lane. Stomp comes through. Earth Splitter from GH, and they're going to run back in, split them back, drag them back. We have Mind Control dropping a little bit low. He's silenced up. And Life Stealer is also silenced up. So Life Stealer actually dies. Yules by Shadow Fiend on himself. Miracle is on the retreat. Great fight coming out for the Radiant team. Miracle throws out the E-Blade onto Seb. No, actually... Did he? However, Miracle is probably, vacuum, killed off, and blown up. Only a range racks left in the top lane. Mind Control jumping a little bit too far towards the Radiant team. Takes a bunch of damage, but ILTW is dead. Enchantress, No Till stuck, and there's going to be a vacuum wall thrown out. GH gets the stomp off. It connects onto the Darks here, but we have Matoma Man going deep for Thompson. He knows that Thompson doesn't have a buyback, but they will probably lose multiple heroes anyway. Jump in from Miracle, trying to throw out the E-Blade on Seb. Does not hit Seb, but that's going to be megas for the Dire team. The Life Stealer inside the Roche Pit, but inside the fountain, sorry. But it's not going to be successful. Doom on Skywrath Mage, and now Thompson does fall. GG gets called, tossing Shadow Fiend inside the fountain, but Matoma Man, look at that. He takes so much damage from the fountain, it's insane. GG's. With Liquid taking the series 2-0.